Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of the AWS Blogger. In this, I'm not going to talk about AWS services in general, but live streaming and some of the things that I've learned about with YouTube and OBS. Now I'm hoping that this brings you a lot of value because I had to look for each one individually, gather all the information, and I'm hoping to dump it just here for you. Let's take a look at these top 10 tips that I found, and hopefully it'll bring your stream a little bit more of a quality. I'd like to give some shout outs and thank you, so look in the description below. As always, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification. The first thing I'd like to bring you is customizing your YouTube page. Typically on your YouTube page, you're going to look at it and it's going to seem something like this. You just have a little bit of information. Maybe you have this right here. If you customize your channel, bringing this up, you can have a trailer, maybe your top 10 or even your first video here that starts playing when somebody comes to your channel. Maybe a future video for returning subscribers, something that pops up and like, wow, this is actually really cool. Down, you want to customize your feature sections. In order to do this, take your playlist. If you do an ad section, you can do a single playlist, multiple, or create another one. What I've done is I went back and I really put in some details, a nice title and detailed description of my playlist, and then I added them here and I ordered them on which one I want people to see first. Now I have a little bit of thing that I like OBS, but I also like my AWS Deep Racer, so I'm not sure which one I want to put up there. Also, my chats, my blogger chats with Amazonians, which I love bringing to you and to the streamers. So that's another one of the things that you want to put into your channel. All right. Then you can view your channel and it'll look really cool like this and start playing where you last left off, when it's streamed, how many views, and it looks very clean. In the next tip here, I'm going to talk about live streaming and setting up your live stream. This is going to be really helpful. To get to your live streaming manager, what you want to come to is studio.youtube.com/channel, and it should go to your channel. Once you're in your channel, if you don't have the link already saved, do /livestreaming/manage, which will bring you to your live stream manager. If you've done it before, you can reuse existing settings. You click over here, stream, reuse your settings. Now I'm just going to do this for this so I can show you it as quick as possible because I want to bring you some quick tips that don't take too long. Reusing these settings, take a look at it. Do I want this public? What's my description? If you're not really sure about your full descriptions, you can come back and edit this. The time that's going on to it. Now, don't worry about it. You're not bound to that time. You can come and change it, or when you stream, you're going to use a streaming key that will actually start streaming to the latest one. And I can click create on this. At that time, you're going to get something that looks like this, ready to go. Make sure you take a look at those. You want to enable auto start and auto stop on it. Make sure you have your streaming key correctly, and normal latency is probably the best thing for it. If you don't have auto start and auto stop, when you start streaming from OBS to it, you actually have to come into this one and click start streaming or go live. You'll actually have a go live button up here. Now let's talk about a few features here for YouTube and OBS. Now with OBS, maybe I want this chat that's over here. Now this is my streaming or my manager chat that you want to talk about. Moderator chat is another example of this one. Maybe I want to include this into my OBS. It's real quick, it's real simple. You're gonna come over here to the ellipse here, click on this and say pop out chat. I'm gonna bring this into the view here. You have your pop out chat. Copy this URL right here. And it's okay, it's safe to close this. Now go over to your OBS, wherever you have it. Within OBS, I'm gonna click on view, docs, custom browser docs. I typed mine as YouTube chat and I just dropped it here. Click apply, and this will be a pop-out that's right here. Now, what if you want to add your YouTube chat to your stream? That's really simple and really easy to do. Let's go back to our YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, I have my upcoming stream that I've already set. I'm going to click right here. I have all my details. Here's the YouTube video that will be playing. If you click on it, now I'm going to click the ellipses, click pop out, move that over to the screen, click up here and grab the URL. Now I have the URL for it, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go back to OBS. Now that I have my URL, let's go ahead, we'll add our browser source. I'm just going to leave this as browser, but you want to name it something valid. I will drop it in here. This is the chat pop-out that you can add to the scene. And we're not going to make any other changes, but I'm going to show you how to make this transparent then. As it comes up as plain white, which doesn't look really cool here onto the platform. Leave this here, but I'm going to show you this awesome website. Now, if you come to this, I'm going to drop it in the description here, but you can make all kinds of changes, any settings you want, and you're going to see that what it looks like in an example out here. You want outlines into it, the color, the size, the type of the fonts. I'm not going to make any changes. Play around with this one to whatever you'd like, but the big important part is down here in the CSS. If you copy this and go back to OBS, open up your browser source, remove everything that's there, drop this in. Now, I always refresh the browser whenever it becomes active and click OK. You're going to notice that now it is transparent. I could come back and drop it in a chat and it should pop up for you to see. Back here, you notice that it says test and move this wherever you'd like, right around the thing. I suggest playing around with it. Now, in our previous one, I showed you how to go ahead and add a YouTube chat to OBS, transparent, and also to see it within the OBS software. Now, this is great for you on the thing, but what if you want to delete a comment that you made that's out there on maybe a stream, or you want to delete somebody else's comment, whatever it is, you have full control to do that, but you want to control your own and say you want to remove or redact a comment that's actually. Back on our YouTube, now this is your YouTube channel, not in Studio, you're going to see one that says history. Go from history, you're going to go to live chats down here. And what you'll notice is here's my test message that I actually put out there. All I do is click this, click delete. Coming back, you're going to notice that it's been removed from your stream and it will say message redacted. And this is your message that was redacted off of that one. The next tip I'm going to show you is how to add those alerts to your live stream about people joining it, whether they're subscribing, donations, merch, discounts, a super chat, new members, however you'd like to do that. One, Streamlabs actually has a cool product already set up. Now, I only use it just for the alerts. If you set your account up for Streamlabs, you come over to your alert box, you have all these information that you'd like to go ahead and do, from donations to subscriptions, members, everything can be shown within this widget URL here. Now, I'm not going to click on it because I have a custom alert set up. There is a YouTube video on it by a couple people I'll give a shout out to, and I'll add their links within the box. I just changed the color. This is the testing of the color. I like my text maybe onto the side, maybe over it. I'm not really sure how I'd like to set it up just yet. But what I do is I set the delay right now. It's set for like 5 seconds, but I kind of like it a little bit longer than that when I'm testing it out. So you can do like test subscriber. Okay, message and alert sent. And as you can see here, now I have a test subscriber. This person just joined and then it disappears. It's really simple and easy to do that. Once you set up the alert, I would set up the delay probably like 200 seconds so you can play around with the settings in that. Copy the URL here, and it's another browser setting that I have sitting over here, and I call it Streamlabs Alert. And all it is a browser setting that's set over top of it. It's transparent by nature, and it's easy to add, and it will just pop up just like I showed you before. Here's my subscriber. Guess what? You just subscribed. I think that's a pretty cool ad. Okay, the next few tips and tricks I'm going to show you have to do with YouTube itself. Wouldn't it be pretty cool to go ahead and add features like, oh, I would like an introduction, a timeline, the timestamps that are on there. Or maybe you want to add an end scene that says subscribe, or a suggestion pop that comes up during the video. Hey, maybe you want this. Maybe you have an opening that lasts 5 minutes and you need to edit it, but what happens is you dismiss it and then you come back to it and you're like, oh, I gotta wait for it to process before editing. Well, here's a tip and trick for you to actually do. When you get this screen that says, oh, here's your stream, dismiss or edit in studio, click the edit in studio button and trim the beginning right away that you want to do. That way, when audience see it immediately, you know that they're getting the best quality out of that one. Now, if you forgot to click edit in studio and you hit the dismiss button, you can come back and edit the video, but only after it's done processing. Back on your studio.youtube.com, go ahead and find the video that was done, which should be a live replay or upcoming. What you want to do then is hit the edit button, come over to the editor, and at this point you can hit trim and move your scrubber along in the beginning or the ending of the video. Hit trim, then you're going to hit the preview and save the changes, and it'll say that it's processing your request, and viewers will still get the old video that's currently unprocessed until the process is done. Now let's talk about video title, description, and your timestamp. Back on YouTube Studio, you're going to look for the video that you either recently uploaded or that you went live. You can do this immediately during the upload, in which I recommend it. If you click on the video and you click edit, what you'll see here is the title, and put a very descriptive title. Maybe some features and releases that are under links. Add your links. Give a shout out to those that you've contributed or contributed to your actual streams on that one. Now here's your timestamps that are going to show up. Everything must begin with 00 or 0:00 introduction. But you can have a 1 in front of this. So say you wanted a time, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number it all the way down. You can do that, but you must start the sequence of 0:00 introduction. And you can go through this one. As you can see, I probably got like 10 or 12 on this one. I probably want to limit it a little bit more in a 20-minute video, but just to kind of give the shout out to that one, is what you'll see here is right here. You're going to see these share on a website audio. What happens is you're giving your audience right here timestamps to click on. Maybe I don't care about the rest, but I want to watch this. This is very important for them to have this information. What about that end scene? Now, this is important whether you're live streaming it or uploading a video. And I just found this out, and I just realized that this is probably one of the coolest things for that one. You want to add an end scene to this one. And I'm adding 2 end scenes, and what they are is elements. You click on it, and you can add a video, a playlist. Subscribe can only happen once. And the same thing with the link. All you do is add, say, the video. Here's the video for this one. All right, most recent, or I want to choose a specific one in mind, or maybe you want to give credit to another person or another YouTube one, and you click on that. And what's happening is it will place the video within the area that you want. So right here it says most recent uploads on this one. I'm going to delete this video, but you're going to see here it says, OBS Ninja file share. I want them to see this video. What if you want them to subscribe? Right here, you're just clicking add an element and subscribe. Say you want them to subscribe a little bit earlier, you want this to pop up, and then you want the new video to pop up, and then you click on save into it, and you're going to notice this. It says subscribe. This is the cool and interesting part, that it keeps driving people back to your page or back to your content. The last thing I want to show you is cards. What are cards? Let's show this one and see if we can put one together for you, and then we'll skip ahead to it so you can see the pop out. So I'm going to add a card here, and I'm going to scroll this to, I think it was like, here we go. Right here, we're going to say, I want to add a card. And I want it to be a video. And I'm going to scroll down because there's one here that I was adding to it. It's OBS Director Panel Walkthrough. That's the card, and it's going to pop up this nice little suggested OBS Ninja Director Panel Walkthrough. Perfect. Click save on that. And let's pop that one out. And I'm going to go fast to about the right here mark. I'm going to let it play. And what you should see up here in this corner is a little suggested thing. Right, there you go. OBS Ninja Director Walkthrough. Now I can click on it and I can watch another video, but I'm keeping them on my site. Well, folks, that's another edition of the AWS Blogger, and in this one, I hope you enjoyed my YouTube and YouTube OBS tips and tricks on how to make your live stream or maybe just your uploads a little more presentable and bring in those subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification because I'm going to try to release more content. See you next time.